because sometimes when you call him, he cannot speak well because he has a partial stroke. He cannot speak well and all that, you know. So I stopped disturbing him. Sometimes I call to know how he's feeling and all that.
Okay, so did you sell some of his vehicles?
I sold one of mine and one of his my husband's vehicles, which is not good.
Which is very spoiled.
Very, very spoiled. Because that time my husband was in Abuja for 1 year. We had no money for feeding and everything. We have no feeding. I called my husband. He said I should sell it. Before, you know he's sick.
So
you know he has a memory issue. And again, I'm not feeling fine. Look at my drugs. I had everything that has been happening. I developed BP. And my husband's brother, which is living with us, he's not around now, David, knows, he's even the one that called the buyers and everything. He knows it. He called my husband and put it on speakers. And my husband said we should go ahead and do whatever, settle all the bills.
So this from when Mr. Eko,
there was no money for him to send at all. In fact, before he told me that, he did not call. We did not reach him for 1 good year. Yes, I didn't know because he was in the hospital. I didn't know because they did not call. We were calling. I was calling them. They were not picking my calls. That was when Ned Nwoko was involved in this whole matter.
So let me get this straight. If your husband was
not a year,
you were not able to reach him for a year.
Not a year. He was not in the hospital for 1 year. He was not in the hospital for 1 year. Because I cannot.
Okay.
Yes, so he was in Abuja for a year. Yes.
He was in Abuja.
He was shooting them. He was shooting them. Yes.
He was shooting.
Yes.
And at the same time, he was going through his health challenges.
No.
I'm trying to get you clearly, ma. Was Jasmine in the picture then? She was not in the picture.
She doesn't know anything about it. She don't know it. I don't know this. I don't know her. She just came. She just came.
But there's a picture of
I call everybody my daughter.
That means that you were really close.
Even they call me mom. I call them daughter. Did I do anything wrong? I want to ask. Did I do anything wrong by welcoming everybody in my house?
But very quick question, ma.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know about. I think there was a time one of the baby mamas, they called. This was even that Jasmine that called me and told me that one of the baby mamas was so angry that she called my stepson and was complaining that my husband, I think that my husband has not been sending them money, and that my husband that has not been sending them money. What of me and my children that we are here eating the money and all that? And told her, no, that he did not send any money. He has not been sending money to me, that we are even here suffering. That was what Jasmine told me. I don't know if it's true, the truth or not. I don't know.
So I want to get this straight, ma, Mrs. Ibu. At what point did your relationship with Jasmine start? At what point did your relationship with Chioma? At what point did you hit the rocks? Because she was like your daughter.
Yes.
So at what point did you
Because
find out,
anytime I
oh,
called her, he
this person
stopped
is
it
the
from
enemy?
talking to my husband, and I don't call my husband except I call her. I don't receive anything except through her, and anything she said to me, she will munch it and keep for record. Why would she be doing that? I want to know why she, because maybe she's preparing for a day. I don't know. I want my
Once again,
husband to come
what
back.
do you
My
want?
children are
What
missing
exactly
him.
do you
Even
want?
yesterday that he was there, so the way he was, they missed him. They missed him. In fact, I miss my husband too. I want my husband to come back. Let's live together the way we used to. Let's manage together.
Okay, ma. Thank you. Sorry, ma. I want to believe that the reason you're bringing this on social
Yes.
media is because you want the world to interfere for Mr. Ibu to come back. Now, let me tell you something about social media, right? There's only so much that people can do. There are some people that if you drag them from today to tomorrow, whatever is in their heart, that's what they will do. So now, it now boils down to you. What measures have you taken personally to bring your husband to the house? What measures have you personally taken to bring your husband back? Say, babe or dad is something. This is our home, and I want you back.
I'm calling Nigerians to help me to bring my husband back. That is what I want.
I think that the people whispering in the background
Because
he
said he wants to say something.
Because I wanted to say something. So she is my elder sister, and I lived with her over the years. So I think I know. Okay, my name is Ekene. Yes, Mr. Ibu's wife is my elder sister, and I lived with her over the years before I gone out to live on my own and everything. So over all this while, I've not been communicating much with my sister. As Nigeria be hustle and everything. So some few days ago, she called. I was Ekene, I'm suffering. Ekene, please come. You're the only brother I have here. I said no. This man, let me just stay on my own. No, I don't want to just really come because I hustle my business and everything. She said, no, please come. That day, I came like 3 days ago. So immediately I came. So I entered the compound. I had a knock at the door, at the gate. I personally went, opened the gate and went. As I saw a guy outside, he said, please, I'm looking for a guy. So he described the guy that was on air yesterday and a lady. And so I said, oh, I know them. He said, okay, we discussed about selling this house. The amount 65 million and everything. That's where I now recall to what my sister had been crying for. That means this woman is not crying in vain now. Why would this boy collide with a stranger to sell a house that his own sibling is and the stepmother is living in? I said, no, this is not good enough. I not told the guy, I said, no, this is the madam of the house. Don't ever. Okay.
Okay, all right, thank you. Because of our time here, we've heard all of these stories. So the question I was asking Mrs. Ibu before you chipped in was, what measures has she taken personally?
Okay,
to bring back her husband home, or is she just relying on Nigerians? Because Ibu does not have an emotional attachment with Nigeria, but he has an emotional attachment with her. So
okay, thank you for that.
To bring her husband back.
Initially, as she said, she thought that the girl was a fan and everything, so she welcomed her in the house and everything. So when she noticed that this particular girl is actually the problem that she's facing recently in her marriage, she now called and started calling me and calling Mr. Ibu's sister, everybody, that we should come closer, that she's suffering, that she thought that this girl that is claiming to be good person is actually the one biting her. And she did not know. This particular girl in question, we go and talk to my sister, then carry whatever their discussion and went to her husband and tell her that is how this girl will be jamming people's head, separating people's, only to conquer my sister's marriage. Now have access to her husband. She can't even talk to her husband. She can't even do anything. Imagine yesterday when she came with police yesterday. She was shouting, "This my sister." All of us that have been lived with this my sister, we then respect her. She's like a big mommy to us. We don't talk to her anyhow. It's forbidden when we see someone shouting at her. I was surprised in my watch. This girl was shouting at my sister, cursing her, telling her that am I not the one feeding you? Am I not the one feeding you? I was crying, saying, look at what this girl. If my sister wanted to talk, she would have shut up. Imagine a small girl.
I'm sorry. I think the emotions are really high now, so I'd advise that you come back to people. Thank you so much for your time. So, Mrs. Ibu, well done, ma. Once again, I'm going to ask you this question again. What measures have you taken personally to bring your husband back?
I've not, because I don't have access to bring him back. That's why I want him to come back now. I've even told him, several times. December on this, I didn't know, I forgot the date. Then my brother-in-law was there. He would bear me witness. When they were leaving, I thought, because they came on that 25th. They came on 25th for visiting. So when they were leaving, and I told him, baby, come back now. When are you coming back? He said that he has what he was doing. I said, what are you doing? He said, very soon. I said, okay, I don't want to force you.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma, for your time. We hope that everything just work. We hope that it should just come to light. So I'd like to go now and give a feedback to Oba.
Sorry, I want to say something, please. I want to say something about the guy that was on air yesterday. When all of us were living together, so we at the time we decided to move on with our life and go and hustle, and everybody, he himself, he moved to Port Harcourt and everything. So last year when Daddy fell sick, he was in Abuja and everything. So people are calling this guy to go and see his father. He said over his dead body that he's not going to see his father, that man is not his father, that he has disowned him. Then they told him that I will call him, and he will go. He said no. Say, I'm even angry. I said, no, I'm not angry for anybody. I have already moved on with my life and started hustling and everything. Then they told me about him. Because I overheard him yesterday when he said it was that Chioma Jasmine that asked him to come to Abuja. No, that was a lie. I was the one that called him. Heaven bear me witness. If I lie, let me not see tomorrow. I was the one that called him and said, Biggie, please, this is your father. Whichever way you are angry or anything, please bring down everything. Go and see your father. He is still your father. He said, oh, if I say so, that he's going there. So this guy now moved to Abuja. So when he moved to Abuja, I don't know his personal relationship with that Jasmine. Me, I don't care. I don't watch them for WhatsApp update and everything. So all of a sudden, when the guy moved to Lagos, I now called him. I said, Biggie, I'm seeing this girl using your dad's image on TikTok and everything. I hope you are the one in charge. I hope you are standing, you are letting your father know that you are a man now. You can handle him, you can handle the family, you can bring your stepmother's clothes, you can bring your dad clothes, you can bring your siblings clothes, everything will be going as well like before. He said, say no, say like this now. Say like this now. Say he is not after the stepmom. He's not after his dad. Say coming back is for his selfish interest. Say the only Hello? Can you hear me? So he told me that the only thing that relates him with his dad right now is 6 feet. That if his dad could not help him before, that he's coming back is to destroy everything and grab whatever he can and leave the house. So when they came yesterday, I now called him one side again. I said, Biggie, do you know that this decision, whichever conniving, you are conniving with your elder brother in South Africa to destroy your family. Remember that this thing will have repercussion in nearest future. He said he doesn't care. That I know his mission. That his personal mission is to grab whatever he wants. That he's selfish right now. He doesn't care about the mother. He doesn't care about the stepmother. He doesn't care. As I'm talking to you, the guy that was on air yesterday is also staying with Jasmine, with his father. With Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you. Because of our time, could you please give the phone back to Mrs. Ibu, because we're about to round up this conversation. Thank you so much for your time. So, we are rounding up this interview now. So, I just need to confirm some things for me.
Yes.
So, you are Mr. Ibu's wife, correct? You knew about Chioma Jasmine and our relationship with Mr. Ibu, but you didn't know that she got adopted by him.
I can't hear you.
I said you.
I don't know.
They didn't tell me that she was adopted by Mr. Ibu, correct? You know that. You know that Mr. Ibu has a memory loss issues, correct?
Yes.
Got it. Look at the evidence.
Right. All right. Okay. So, and you are not sure if Mr. Ibu is having a sexual affair with Jasmine. You are sure. You only just heard the rumors, correct?
Approval.
And you saw the campaign on Mr. Ibu's approval. Am I correct? All right. And what you want is not money, it's not house, it's not cars, it's your husband. Am I correct? All right. Thank you so very much for your time. I believe you have to go to the station now so that you don't look like a liar to them. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sorry, please, because we have already beat the time the police people gave us. They say we should be there around 12. So if we go there now, if we do not come back or communicate with Oba, know that they have arrested us, because they said that if we did not come by that time, that they are going to arrest us. So please, fellow Nigerians, the whole world, please, you people should come to our rescue. My sister, I don't want anything to happen to my sister. I want my sister's husband back home. I want the family to be sweet as it used to be. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, fellow Nigerians. Thank you
for your time.